Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Rune News. I'm your host, Ryan, and as always, it's bloody good to have you guys here in the audience today. And Jagex just wiped out thousands, if not millions of gold from pretty much every single player's bank in old school RuneScape. Whether you're a main account or an Ironman, you have been affected. Unless you're an Ultimate Ironman, then no one gives a shit about you anyway. So Jagex has just dropped this out of the blue. We're going to discuss that in the old school RuneScape update in just a moment. We have a lot of League 6 content coming very soon to the channel, so make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below and follow over on Kick at kick.com/KingCondor. That way you never miss an update and you get all the juicy content when you need it. Call me a dickhead. I'll chuck 3 inches on the end of your cock for free. And if you have worse RNG than me, let me know. Send proof and I'll give you a bond. I doubt you've got worse RNG than me. I'm getting personally shafted by specific JMods. But let's move on today with the old school RuneScape update. I have one question for you all to answer in the comment section down below today. Now the question for this week circles around whose side you are picking in the current old school RuneScape drama, which is slowly unfolding. We have participant number 1, No Monkey and Wife. They are back on a hot streak, blocking and banning everyone that they can on their Twitter and Twitch feed that has any affiliation with a group known as DJ Cord. Even if you don't know anything about DJ Cord, if you look like him or you smell like him, you're getting blocked and banned. Now, it's not just women getting banned this time. In the past, it was if you were a female, you're blocked and you're banned, insecurities, whatever you want to say. However, now we're getting content creators getting kicked off of the live feeds as well. Rigondeaux himself has been pushed into the back corner. I believe this is what sources tell us, because he is affiliated with people who used to be affiliated or are currently affiliated with DJ Cord. No interaction. So as the drama slowly unfolds, I have to ask, whose side are you taking when it comes to the 1v1 deathmatch boxing fight at CondorCon 2028? We're going to put No Monkey and Rigondeaux in a ring, and we're going to have them duke it out. No tag teaming. No Monkey's wife can't save him this time. Will the glorious Golden Gnome guide-making champion be able to defeat the voluptuous fucking maximum Riz? I've never seen anyone wear as much swag as Rigondeaux himself. I know there's a height difference, I know there's a weight difference, but Rigondeaux's got that fucking dog in him. I'm willing to bet. We're going to see whose side you guys take, and we're going to put them in a ring, and we're going to get this shit sorted for good. DJ Cord versus No Monkey and Wife. Who have you got? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe while you're down there. And now let's go over the old school RuneScape update this week for Rune News. This week's update for Old School RuneScape is titled Cow Boss and Skill Guide and Level Up Changes. Now, there's probably some dickhead in the comment section, video starts here, guys, press this timestamp, that no one's actually paying attention to. If you see in the comment section some dickhead saying video starts now and puts it to this timestamp, you have my permission to tell them to go play in oncoming traffic during peak hour. I will not ban you. They deserve to have their head checked with a brick. I have got chapters down below for you guys to enjoy and use at your convenience, but if you skip the RuneScape 3 segment for Rune News, your penis goes inwards. I'm not talking about a vagina, I mean dick inside. So let's look at today's update and follow on with that content from there. Cow Boss and Skill Guide and Level Up Changes. Now we have the Cow Boss tweaks, which Jagex is bragging about someone's ability to pretty much reinvent the cow. If you type cow in Microsoft Word back when I was in 4th fucking grade, I had one of these on my projects that I had to make for, I don't know, why veganism is bad or some shit. This was not hand-drawn. This is straight up copy-paste off of Google. I'm willing to bet. Unless, if someone did hand-draw it, well done. But I'm willing to bet I could find that shit in Microsoft Word back in 2006. Now, we've got other bits of artwork here, but really, let's be honest, we don't give a fuck about any of that. Let's talk about the changes. This is where Jagex stole lots of money from lots of players. Now, roughly, you can get about 200 Brutus kills an hour, give or take, I don't know, depending on your weapon and gear setup. Best in slot, max efficiency, you can easily squeeze over 200 kills at Brutus an hour, which means you can make about 1 mil an hour with bottomless milk buckets and alking them looking for the pet. A lot of players are doing this. A lot of players are going dry for the pet. About 1 mil an hour just looking for them and alking the bottomless milk buckets. Not anymore. Jagex just shafted everyone by going from 27,000 gold, where is it, right there, to 9,000 gold. And if you were banking these bad boys to alk for the future or for Death's Coffer, you just got fucked in the face. That's it. Or you couldn't Death Coffer them, could you? But you just got fucked big time. You just lost 2/3 of your cash stack, your value right then and there. If you were making 1 mil an hour, now you're making 300k an hour. Ironman saving these for high alks? Not anymore. Main players just farming the pet hunters trying to make money? Easy money? Not anymore. Jagex just fucked a lot of players by pretty much reducing it to better align with its rarity. Well, fuck you. Make it rarer next time instead. That's toxic as fuck. If they made the bucket rarer, it actually would have been much easier. But, oh well, I already got my pet anyway and I was out of there. But it's definitely shafted a few players that I know have been banking up over 100 buckets. That's 3 mil down to 1 mil now. Bad luck, never lucky. Now let's look at the random events no longer appearing in Demonic Brutus fights. Oh, and thralls are usable now. You can use thralls on Demonic Brutus, which is cool. Nothing else really matters for that boss. It's kind of over. Now there's a skill guide and level up rework here, which is just complete. I mean, look, this is a lot of chat GPT text for not a lot of content. Basically, you can now open the skill guide by right-clicking the message when you get a level up in your chat box, and then it will show you your skill guide, which is fucking normal. And then you can also you'll see lit up icons when you get a level up, which is pretty cool. Well, when it unlocks with something to view, should I say, which is pretty nice, useful when you're maxed. And then you can also go to your settings and turn on the level up guide list too. You want to turn that setting on so you can actually see this. They won't turn on by default because why the fuck would you enable a brand new feature which seems to be helpful in quality of life for everyone? Not this time. And then of course you've got the new skill guide. Now check whether you meet the requirements. We saw this recently in a game jam update, I think it was from Mod Ash. So now it'll have red text if you can't do or don't have the requirements for whatever item it is, and it'll be grey text if you do. Not green text. Grey. So if it's red text, you can't use the purging staff yet. You still need the magic level, but you have the attack level for the purging staff. So very good. Great update. Fucking smashing content. Something to do with RuneScape, doesn't matter. The premium membership's now renamed to 12-month membership. That's all it is. No other changes there. And the other changes, basically they fixed the player in house wilderness deadman annihilation thing, which is awesome. Nothing else there matters. PvP is no longer on Oswords for LMS, which is unfortunate because I was just getting really racist the other day. It was good fun. So we're going to have to wait a week now before we get back into it. But now we've got the RuneScape 3 update, and then we're going to move on to the Grand Exchange, where we were going to make a fat load of cash heading in to the Blood Moon Rises coming soon after League 6 with Waygreen in just a moment. RuneScape 3 is fucking dog shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Grand Exchange segment for Rune News. My name is Waygreen, and this week the Guthan's full helmet is the biggest riser. Now, this is actually Guthan's set as a whole, because farming Brutus with Guthan's set was actually super profitable looking for the pet. Getting those bottomless buckets of milk, you made your money back for the kit in about 30 minutes time. You were smashing it out, not anymore though, because Jagex has just nerfed the price to out those bottomless milk buckets. So time to put Guthan's back in the bin. Now, reigniting an old flame, the mole slippers unfortunately have taken a fat hit here because of the cow slipper release, and well, the mole slippers just no longer have that value since the release of the Holy Mollies. Now, someone out there was adamant that mole slippers would hit 2 mil a pair for some reason. Like, not since the release of Holy Mollies, that was it. Jagex was sick of us running the market. Jagex was sick of us pulling all the slots, being the big dogs here. They pulled the fucking plug and they fucked us with the Holy Mollies. No need to invest in mole slippers anymore. Jagex has pulled the plug. The fucking fun police has come in. They're taking it all home. They're bald. They're not happy about it. Mole slippers are no longer worth your time, unfortunately. It is what it is, but Jagex fucked it. Blame them. Now, the most expensive mega of the week is no longer the twisted Bing Bong Millium Chillian Bing Ting Tong Tillium. It's actually the Cypher Vitur back at it again with a 1.6 bill, slowly overtaking the T-Bow, especially since we had the Demonic Brutus release, which was actually a pretty fun fight, the Scythe being the big dog there. Now, this may change again with the release of the Maggot King. The Scythe may be best in slot on that boss versus the T-Bow becoming new best in slot range again because of the new Seeker arrows and the new ranged necklace damage, which means that we're going to see a bit of a war, a price war here between the T-Bow and the Scythe heading in to the Blood Moon Rises, knowing full well that the release of Raid 6 is going to, or Raid 4, sorry, is going to flip everything on its fucking head anyway. And now finally, as predicted, the Sawmill vouchers are still on the fucking rise and definitely worth your time and money because bots are milking the shit out of Sawmill vouchers at the moment. 3.4k per voucher is insane. Bots are making a fat amount of cash, and you can make money off of the bot farms by simply driving up the price of the Sawmill vouchers by buying them early and then selling them when they're more expensive. Bot farms are absolutely milking this, and Jagex is not, they're not banning bots. We know this. They're letting them run wild. They're making millions. Why the fuck are you not jumping on board and making yours as well. It's time you take control. If Jagex doesn't want to stop the bot farms, then fuck the bot farms over by making them pay more for their vouchers, because they will easily be able to make 18 mil an hour still off of these prices. If you drive these prices up to 7.5k a voucher, they'll plateau out, and then by the time Sailing finally gets some endgame content, you're going to have some good value rosewood logs ready to go. My name is Wade Green, and that's my financial advice for this week. Have a good night. Now, our first Ironman moment for the week goes to Mr. Todd Bussey, getting himself the Virtus Row Bottom. He's got some pants now, magical pants from Vardavest at 64 kc. I think it was 64, 68, something really fucking low. Congratulations, nice work. Secondly, we have Shadow. I'm Shadow, pretty much green logging the Hydra at 64 kc. That's where the 64 came from. 64 kc, pretty much getting everything you need from the Hydra, bar the tail, and the knives are actually, yeah, they're pretty handy, but yeah, this guy's absolutely fucking spanked that Hydra on his first layer task. Congratulations. And finally, Mr. Gim Munsey pulls the T-bow in a team size of 11 to 15 in Champions Zerg, which is a dirty fucking snipe. Not sure how many points he had exactly, but I would not be splitting that if I were you. I'll be triple name changing and dipping if they're expecting any cash out of that T-bow. Congratulations. Big for the Gim, big for the account, big for Mr. Munsey himself. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we're going to be live right now for you guys to start hurling abuse at your boy when you're ready. My name is Ryan. Ryan, have a good night. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy. It's huge. You got a big boy.